be ready to pull horses.
You can tell him a lot. Yeah. Oh, he's got to rest up for that. Well, then his brother's father there. I seen Art. Was Art the other day? I seen him and the girls from the Walmart. And I looked. And I said, he looked at me the same way. And I said, it's him. I said, you ain't in jail? I said, oh, they just let me out. There you go, sir. You're all cool. Oh, yeah. Is it Art? Is that you? Yeah, Art, yeah. Yeah, we seen Walmart up there in Vesta a couple days ago. Don't look down. Say hi. Hi. Not much to talk. Oh, just hearing the video. Be up there with me. I like the horse. Go where you go. I want to fight them too. You got a fight, man. They got a battle wolf right there. That's first one. You went up to the blood, you come back. I ain't mad. Trying, but blood coming out. Who did that? It's a good talk, but you know who it was. Yeah. Didn't know any better. Yeah, come on, get over here. Well, we got to get ready. Yep, see you too. Come on. Go find your mama. Say bye. What are you doing?
Yes. I don't know why one of the girls ain't coming up here to grab this stuff.
Newman girls, you here handy? Think we're getting about ready to go? Olivia and Elizabeth. Twin girls. Birthday today. Here they come, the lovely Newman girls. This is their father's memorial pole. Mr. Tom Newman lived for years around Hancock. Been a bigwig here at the fair. You betcha. I don't know how long this cord is. There you go.
All right, we just wanted to thank everyone who has supported this poll, who came to the fundraiser. We also want to thank everyone who donated something, and everyone just who comes out, buys a shirt, comes to watch the poll, supports us in any way. Thank you to Jeff Babcock, and thank you to Daisy Queens, the best ice cream in Walton, for always helping host a successful fundraiser. We want to thank all the competitors and the spectators. This is always a really well-attended event, and we appreciate it. My dad would be really happy to see such a competitive group of horses here, so thank you all.
Thank you, ladies. They do one whale of a job year-long to prepare for this and getting sponsors and such. We've got teams from New Hampshire, Maine, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, New York. I'm probably missing a state. I'm from the state of confusion. Do you have your meeting, Jackson? Okay, I'll run down your lineup one more time here. Do we have 10 teams around the area? I think we're ready to go. First to hook will be Dodge, Fisher, and Larrabee. Wayne doing the driving with Hershey and Fred. Does he want to hook the 30-00? Thank you. Stevens and Beatty, number 1 team. Wally doing the driving. Shorty and Rock. Pass. Thank you. Larrabee family. Dana Jr. driving. Simon and Butch. Pass. Thank you. Willie Foster. Morse and Griswold. Anthony driving. Simon and Justin, he gonna pass probably, yeah. Tom Bowman number 1, Tom driving, Ace and Bob, he gonna pass probably, yep. Stevens and Beatty number 2, Cheyenne driving, Todd and Sam. Pass, thank you. Team 7, Dodge and Abro, Bill Fisher driving, Jack and Hawk. Are you hooking, Bill? Okay. Team 8, Jay Kessler, Jim and Dick. See, does he want to hook the 30-100? I'm doubting it. $30's an option load. Jay, want to hook? Pass. Thank you. Thank you. 9, Mike Sherry Hogwild, Chief and Leo. Mikey driving.
I am. Stuff I probably should have worn already, but I didn't.
He might hook. Team 10, Tom Bowman number 2. He gonna pass probably. Thank you. Okay, I think we have 2 teams to hook this load. Hill's gonna run the truck down and through, see if he can press some of that water in for you teamsters. It usually comes out to be a pretty good track. They were showing nice horses and nice ladies riding right up here till an hour ago, and now you poor things got to listen to me for an hour or 2. Bob Quayle, you were the designated measure man. Are you here? I wasn't at the meeting either, but I volunteered to announce anyway. Thank you, Connie. Anybody want to volunteer to measure? Probably get you out of a lot of hooking. Kenny, thank you. That Glenn Gates sitting over there. I'm going to tell you what, mister. I was supposed to announce the pull up at the racetrack there, Carl Spoonhours, and I had an auction that day. And I heard that they did not miss me at all because Mr. Glenn Gates did one heck of a job of selling them. For you folks that don't see a poll every day, I'll explain a little bit to you. That's called a dynamometer, which is a measure of horsepower. On that Freightliner truck, looks like we're going to move the track. The distance of pull is 27 feet 6 inches. They have 3 attempts on every load to pull it, 27 foot 6. At the time of the pull, they have to maintain the horses between those ropes, which are 18 feet apart. If a horse steps on or over the rope, it's a disqualified pull. And if they have another hook available to them, they get to hook again. There'll be a judge up on the machine making sure that there's no touching of the horses during the hook or pull. It's basically voice command, but those horses know without a sound. When they turn in there, they know what business is. And when they hear that evener hit that hook, they usually lunge forward to pick the load up and go 27 foot 6. The team that pulls the heaviest weight the farthest is the winner. The next distance long is second, and so on. And down the line, we have 10 teams. Now, it's kind of like the weight machine in the gym room. When they hook to that hook, there's a cable goes through pulleys, and it lifts them weights. And so when we say 3,000 pounds, 3,000, that's how much is on that slide. So they got to lift the slide, and on the side of the slide, there's an arm, which is adjustable. So if the weights are all the way to the top, it opens that arm as far as it can go, opens a valve that lets oil pass through the gears. As it gets heavier and we add more weight or move that arm on down the slide, even if they pull it to the top, that hole letting that oil pass through is smaller. That's the way we slow them down. Now the pull does not get increasingly harder like a tractor pull, where the farther they go, the heavier it gets. It is a consistent pull, but years and years ago, back in the 20s or 30s or 40s, 1920s, 30s, 40s, college determined that the full power of a horse was good for 27 feet 6 inches. Now, there's several different types of pulls. If you go what we call up east to Maine, they pull a lot of distance pull. 2-pounder rack, they'll put on a 3,000 weight team, they'll put 6,000 pounds of blocks on the boat and pull it as far as you can in 5 minutes. Let me tell you something that's about like, you don't think 5 minutes is a long time, it's a marathon. That first hour and a half ain't too bad. It's that next 2.5 hours when you're asking a pair of horses to pull at 300 feet. Yeah. And they also pull short distances, which means they get on bigger loads. Well, they used to pull 6 foot. They don't think they do that much more, but 12, 15 foot, and 20 foot pulls. I will ask you one thing. These horses know the voices of their drivers. While they're hooked and pulling, please remain quiet. You get excited and say, go, go, go. That sounds like whoa to them horses. Let the driver do the driving, and once that whistle is blown and they're done pulling, you want to give them a round of applause, they'll surely have deserved it. You can jump up and down and holler and yell, and if you're good looking, young, flash, well, maybe not. They might frown on that. So, are we ready to go, Judge? Okay. All right, Jackson Sterling will be the man up there on the back of the machine as our judge. Harold Allen will be driving the dynamometer, and I think we got Mr. Ken Decker to measure. So, first team in is not going to be the number one team to hook on the next load. We have 10 teams. There's 2 teams that chose to hook to this option load, a warm-up load. This will be team number 7, the Dodge and April pair, Jack and Hawk, with Bill doing the driving, Bill Fisher doing the driving.
It's fine.
Transformers coming to you live and in person tonight at your Delaware County Fair. Then you've also got Johnny Weiser. He's wrecked 4 cars. feet from takeoff to landing. You've also got Walton NY, who has over 100 movie and television credits to his name and 19 acting credits to his name. He's here live and in person with us tonight at your Delaware County Fair.
Okay, that's a qualified pull for the Dodge and April pair. Bill Fisher doing the driving. That's Jack and Hawk, the horses' names. Mikey, was you hooking to this load? No. Okay, we need more weight. So the next load will be 3,200. They'll move the pin or change weights on the slide. It'll be 3,200 pounds on the slide. And then all 10 teams will hook. First pair to hook will be Dodge, Fisher, and Larrabee. Number 2, Stevens and Beatty's, number 1 team. 3, Larrabee family, Dana Jr. driving. 4, Willie, Foster, Morrison, Griswold. 5, Tom Bowman, number 1 team. 6, Stevens and Beatty, number 2. 7, Dodge and April. 8, Jay Kessler. 9, Mike and Sherry Hartwell. And 10, Tom Bowman, number 2. Like I said, we've got Connecticut, Maine, New Hampshire, Pennsylvania. Little Grand National going on here. Ready to go? Got the green lights on, good to go. Like I said, our judge today is Mr. Jackson Sturley. Dynamometer operator, Harold Allen. Our measurement for this class anyway, Mr. Ken Decker. This is the Dodge, Fisher, and Larrabee pair. Wayne Dodge driving Hershey and Fred. And that's a qualified pull for the Dodge, Fisher, and Larrabee pair. Stevens and Beatty, number 1 team. Wally Stevens driving Shorty and Rock. Wally won it here last year. So you're going to try to retain the crown. Wally comes to us from Connecticut, comes down, makes the circuit a little bit. Sunshine driving him in. Looks like we got some serious business going on. We got an open bridle. That means horse has no blinders. That's right. Larrabee family from Maine. Dana Jr. driving Simon and Butch. When the track goes back, I don't know whether they're using the hook in the machine or the hub of the rear axle, but when it reaches those orange flags on the ropes, then it must go back to the other end. If they do not qualify the pull on their first, they have a minute to leave them hooked or unhook, swing around. They have a minute. They can have an option of taking their second. Sometimes they pass their second hook and they go to the end of the line, end of the rotation, and then when they're called back for their third hook, they get it where the machine is at the time they're called or back at a spot the judge determines, usually back at the start of the track. Larrabee family, Dana Jr. driving. Willie, Foster, Morse, and Griswold, you're on deck. Tom Bowman in the hole. All the way from the state of Maine.
You got this. They're pretty.
This next team, Willie, Foster, Morse, and Griswold. I think that's a combination. New Hampshire, maybe another state, and New York. The conglomerate. Anthony Morse doing the driving. Most all these horses you see in this class are of the Belgian breed. Once in a while you'll see a black horse. I know we got, oh yeah, we got one in this. That's a Percheron, French breed. Maybe a Suffolk once in a while. You will almost never, ever see a Clydesdale at a horse pulling competition.
Why?
Because it would be like seeing a poodle at a Labrador field trial.
You're right. Whoa.
All the way for Anthony Morse. Brings on our Pennsylvania, one of our Pennsylvania teams, Tom Bowman. Tom doing the driving. And here comes the black Percheron right there. My dad used to say about them Clydesdales, it took all 8 of them to pull that beer wagon, and those kegs were empty. A pair of Belgians pull it no problem. I was just reminded, that's Tom Bowman out of Pennsylvania. That black horse, which I think's the only Percheron in the class, is a world record holder.
Yeah, it is.
Stevens and Beatty, number 2.
Harry Beatty. I don't see he's come out this way much. Yeah, it's Wally's partner.
This is the Stevens and Beatty team out of Connecticut. And this is number 2 team driven by Sunshine.
We've seen that. But maybe not.
That's Todd and Sam, I believe, the horses.
Todd.
Dodge and Abro, be ready. Jay Kessler in the hole.
I thought she was going to come up here and take pictures.
Wonderful night here in Walton at the Delaware County Fair. Rain's going to hold off till afternoon tomorrow at least, because we got a poll tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in Hartford, Pennsylvania. And the qualified poll for Stevens and Beatty number 2. Dodge and April. Billy Fisher doing the drive and Jay Kessler on deck.
Are you not going to come up here and take pictures? Okay. All right. Well, it's so stupid to be excited. Right. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.
Whoa, y'all aren't ready yet, babies. It's okay. You're close.
Ladies and gentlemen, hurry and room out of a cloud of dust with the increase in every spin of the wheel. It's the world famous Black Cat Hill Driver. Show time 7 o'clock in the high cover grandstand. Make your way right now to the grandstand. Get your tickets now at the box office and come see the world famous Black Cat Hill Driver. Show time 7 o'clock. Don't miss out. We want to see you there. We've got world safety hell drivers and great actors, still performers, and actors. This is the real Hollywood deal. If you're ready for a race and a chase, passion and crashing, if you're ready for a fast ride, hardcore, high flying, gravity flying, action-packed attraction, make your way
Dodge and April pair across with Bill Fisher driving. Jay Kessler coming to the hook. He's another one of our Pennsylvania teams. Jim and Dick. Qualified pole. You betcha. Give him a round of applause. Folks, at the price of horses and the price of diesel fuel and stuff, this horse pulling's, it's just got to be in your blood, because you certainly aren't doing it for the money. There's a lot of money in pulling horses, all that you want to put into it. Some of these horses cost 20, 30, 40, 50,000 and up a piece nowadays. Mike and Sherry Hartwell, Chief and Leo. Here comes the Dapple Gray, another Percheron. And Tom Bowman, number 2, you'll be rounding out the field. This is the Mike and Sherry Hartwell pair from up around Utica. Ralph Caniff Jr. bringing them in. Big Tom tail line in the tail. Sometimes these horses, especially young and inexperienced, or like me, when they get out in public, they get excited because they ain't never been there, you know. And the qualified foal for Mike and Sherry.
Yeah.
You s-
Yeah. 10
teams hooked and 10 teams qualified. We need more weight.
Okay, where do you want me to meet you?
We'll put 200 more on the slide. Maybe move the bar down a little bit so that the oil valve don't open quite so far, make it a little harder. And we'll go through the rotation again. Folks, these teams combined weight are 3,500, so about 1,700 a horse, 1,750. After this contest, in a slight intermission, we're going to have the heavyweight. The weight's on, we're ready to go. Dodge, Fisher, and Larrabee. Heavyweight competition, some of them horses in the next class will weigh 2,600 each. A lot of them over 5,000 pounds of horse. You say 2 horsepower, but they can about outpull a 30-horse tractor. Qualified bull for the Dodge, Fisher, and Larrabee. Wayne Dodge driving. Wayne's a new daddy here a couple weeks ago. And his next size older boy right over here with his wife at the gate. And that boy, see his daddy sitting out on that machine. And he was just a blatting like a calf. Because at home when they're working him 2 hours a night, I bet he's sitting on the sled with them. This is the Stevens and Beatty #1 team, Wally driving, Shorty and Rack. And the Connecticut pair. There's the returning champion right there. He won it here last year. At the end of the track, the Larrabee family from Maine, Dana Jr. driving, Simon and Butch.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come try because this lens is you're too close.
Besides the sponsors that the Newman girls work so hard to get, we have some actual Horse Pullers Association sponsors I'd like to identify. S&S Diesel and Auto from Chafee, and Henderson Equine Clinic from Avon. Do a big sponsorship. We pull all the way around the state. Last week, they pulled down, clear down Grahamsville, and all the way out in Hamburg, Erie County. Far ends of the state.
Why can't your daughter come up here for a minute?
Nice, huh?
Because I need something. No, I need her to do something.
3,400 behind them. Willie, Foster, Morrison, Griswold.
Sometime today, like you need to be texting right at the moment. You need to take a fucking chill pill. Well, I asked you to do this. Don't fucking lie. I specifically asked you to do one thing for me, and it's my fault. Denise, that's why I called that.
All the way. Once Anthony got him back up and on that hook, he said, "Now run, you son of a guns." Yeah. You see how excited they get to be in there. These horses are bred for this. Just like a cow horse bred to turn on a cow. And you see that they know their job's done. They walk out like kind of a pair of gentlemen. It hasn't always been that way, but things have evolved in the last 40 years or so. 40, 50 years ago, a pulling horse was anything that wasn't fancy enough to be a hitch or a show horse, and was maybe a little too rank for the farm, for the Amish. Every renegade, maverick, no good son of a gun. Now, over the last 40 years, they need to be properly bred. And they got sires by name and way for the Tom Bowman number 1 pair with Ace and Bob. Stevens and Beatty number 2, Cheyenne driving. Coming to the hook. Used to be a pulling horse, was sired by night and damned by everybody.
We'll leave that one out and put that one back on when you're done. No? Why this thing is turning so hard? Sorry, guys. Us, Stevens and Beatty. You gotta hurry up and get there now.
You see on the face plates of the bridles of these horses S and B, and sometimes that stands for Stevens and Beatty, and sometimes at home it stands for something else. S-O-B, baby. I try to. I've been trying to get fired, young lady. All the way for young Cheyenne. Dodge and April, Bill Fisher coming. This is 3,400. Our director here of the fair for the horses just asked me if I was behaving, and I told her I was trying to get fired. I have been known when I get the mic in my hand to say some things that might not be appropriate for a family audience.
You have to go on the other side or go down there. The next time we're up, go on the other side of the ring. But then you're going to go even closer.
All the way for Billy Fisher with the Dodge and April pair, Jay Kessler. Well, I can think of one joke that might be appropriate to tell. You be the judge. You know what the difference between a terrorist and a woman is? You can negotiate with a terrorist. All the way for Jay Kessler. He just won a big pull last week out there at Erie County, I believe. Mike and Sherry Hartwell, room to go, Judge? Okay, room to go. You got her on your end there, Mike. We won't have to go so far. Following him be Tom Bowman rounding out the field, and then more weight. them a round of applause. I think that's one of the smaller pairs in the class. They didn't get much start, but they hung there, didn't they? Rounding out the field, Tom Bowman, number 2. With Barney and Hank. And then we'll need more weight, Judge.
Down here at the end. Do you gotta go back to hold the horses? No, that's not the Jordan's doing it. She's such a pain in the ass, I can't time the pets. I know. And I'm not tall enough to take Rock's bridle off anyways. I had a hard time the first one. The second one, I was able to do it. Oh, yeah. I went to go take it off and the check got stuck on his ear because he raises his head sky high in the air and get out there. Oh, he's so tall. And I'm short. Right. Is that the ones you usually use? Yeah.
10 teams hooked, 10 teams qualified. She's going to get a little heavier, 3,600, 3,600 pounds going on the slide.
It's not like you can get like every, like the name, like everything like.
Well, I'm not sure I got all the states right yet, but these teamsters are from New York, Connecticut, Maine, Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, and I forgot Kentucky. Six states represented.
New York, Connecticut, Maine, Kentucky, New Hampshire. What was the other one?
The best of the best.
Maine, I got Kentucky, New Hampshire, Connecticut, New York. Oh, he said there was 6.
Ready to roll, and Wayne's on his way.
Oh, Pennsylvania.
I believe we have at least 9 heavyweights. I'll announce who we have. If you don't hear your name and you want to pull in the heavy, let me know. Voris family, Tom Voris, Harriman and McIntyre, LaRue Austin, Doug Smith, Stevens and Beatty, and Mike and Sherry Hartwell with teams 1 and 2.
What is that? 10K? What do you say? 9 or 10?
$3,600 behind them. Notice they're not running her right down the track no more. They're going to have to get their bellies a little closer to the ground and hang tight for 27 feet 6 inches.
He's going out there to check it. He's throwing out there. I thought he was looking at them. Why'd you bring all the chairs down? Because I thought you guys all wanted them. Well, no, and I had to come back up here. Yeah.
Larrabee for Wally. Larrabee family. Dana Jr. driving.
Yeah, I think Hartford is closer to home. Yeah, because we drove out there just from the house.
Qualified pull for the Larrabee family. Hey, you've been a nice crowd. I will ask you once again, if you weren't here right from the start, I think I kind of heard some goes out there. Please remain quiet while they're hooked and pulling. That go sounds like whoa, which means stop to them horses. Let the driver do the driving. If they did a nice job and you appreciate it, give them a round of applause after the whistle's blown. You betcha. This is the Willie, Foster, Morrison, Griswold pair. Anthony driving. Tom Bowman on deck.
Yep. Yep.
Qualified pole for the New Hampshire, I guess, pair, I think. New Hampshire, New York. The four-man conglomerate. Tom Bowman, number one. Tom hails down out of, not too far out of Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. This is a butcher on this black horse, and he holds the world record.
Oh, yeah, I already told you.
Or he did. Never did? Well, that's what... You talk to Billy Fitz. All right, I've been told that's the wrong one. He's related to Junker, which was the world record holder. You betcha. He's a world record holder in Tom size. Stevens and Beatty, number 2, coming to the hook. Again, if you weren't here at the start, distance of pole is 27 feet 6 inches. We haven't had to measure it yet. The horses must remain between those ropes, which are 18 feet apart. If the horse steps on or over the rope during the pull, it's disqualified. They have 3 attempts on every load. They can take their first. If they do not qualify, they can take a second. At that time, they can pass their second and go to the end of the rotation. And when they're called to the hook for their third hook, they get it where the machine sets or back at the start of the track, wherever the judge determines. And just the difference in the ground from one end of the track make quite a difference, folks. wrong way. 23, 26-2, 26-2. Gonna pass your second, Cheyenne? Or are you gonna swing around maybe? 26-2. Folks, he lacked 1 foot and 4 inches. That's about a half a step. So give him all the chance in the world. Yeah, get him on, boys. They don't have to measure that one. Let's give them a round of applause. Qualified on the second hook. Brings on Team 7, Dodge and April. Bill Fisher doing the driving. Very good friend of Mr. Tom Newman. This memorial pole is named after. You betcha. You betcha. I'm glad we got a fan club over here to my left. It's nice hearing these ladies cackle a little, having a good time. Yeah. Nice hearing these ladies cackle.
Did I what? No, I didn't eat too many things at once. You want to sit here? Yeah, stand up. No, literally there's nobody behind you. Oh. Yeah, true.
His number 1. 20 foot even? Thank you, Kenny. 20 foot even. I think he's going to spin them.
I think Charlie said there was.
This is Jack and Hawk. He going to bring them around in the other way. They was ready, the driver wasn't, I think. 2 foot even. He had a 20 foot to measuring. 211. 211. He'll be back for a third. Brings on the Jay Kessler pair with Jim and Dick. Jay doing the driving. He's another one of our Pennsylvania competitors. One bringing him into J, Mr. Brian Allen. He's a brother to the machine operator, but that don't make much difference about how that polls. All the way. Our Pennsylvania competitor. One Hamburg Sunday, you betcha. But today's a new day. There's some teams here today that weren't there Sunday. Six states we got represented here. Mike and Sherry Hartwell, Chief and Leo. Mikey driving, Tom Bowman 2 on deck. Now we're pushing on the collars a little. 23 foot even, Mikey. 23 foot even. Nice draw. You're going to pass your second? Pass the second. Okay, we need Tom Bowman team number 2. And then Dodge and April with a 20 foot. And Mike and Sherry Hartwell with a 23 foot. 27 foot 6 is qualified pole. Reminded me of a Johnny Cash song about Rock On Line and the railroad, and he went on through the gate and he started picking up a little bit of steam. Man, that off horse, he did hit it, didn't he? Got room to go there if you want it there, Billy. This is Dodge and Abro for their third hook. They have it 20 foot, looking to go 27.6. going to take it back. I'm not sure what. Okay. Whistle. 22 foot. 22.5. That'll be his measuring distance. Let's give Billy a round of applause. Okay. Now, does he have a choice too? Mikey Hartwell. Take her back there again. Yeah. Okay, I need to re-explain myself. For years, when they're in third hook, you got it where it sat when you're called to the hook, or back to a point determined by the judge, usually back to the start of the track. Trying to keep things even and fair around here, because there's quite a difference from one end of the track to the other. How hard that pulls, you wouldn't think they're hooking to the same thing, but they can take it from where it sets any distance back up the track they want.
Maybe try swiping out, because I want
According to the judge.
have an echo on my end.
So following Mikey's hitch, we'll need more weight.
You're at 23 for even. First time.
So I know he's nice.
Still got another hook. Oh, you want to bet me today?
He had a long jaw, 23 foot. 20 foot 4. Let's give Mikey Hartwell a round of applause. That's his third and final. We need more weight. We started with 10. We're down to 8. Didn't know I could rhyme, did you? So, the new load will be 3,800 pounds on the slide. That's awful close to 2 ton, plus that Freightliner truck and all that box, plus that oil valve arm a little lower.
He says I'm in a bad mood.
We're getting gritty.
I bitched at you.
That didn't work out so good.
It was too busy down here.
I have 9 heavyweight teams. 9 heavyweight teams. If you don't hear your name called, come see me. Voris family. Tom Voris. Harriman and McIntyre. LaRue Austin. Doug Smith. Stevens and Beatty. Mike and Sherry Hartwell, number 1. Mike and Sherry Hartwell, number 2. Willie, Foster, Morse, and Griswold. And we will be drawn for position of pole.
What? Oh boy.
anything more, come join us right now in the grandstand. This is a world-class experience. You're very much Black Shadow driver. Hurry, hurry, hurry to the box office right now. Last call to get those tickets.
What are we on, 38?
Yep, 3,800.
My husband gonna get me.
Oh, probably 42.
In the ninth position was Mike and Sherry Hartwell, and 10 was Dodge and April. 8 teams to hook to 3,800.
Oh my goodness, that is terrible.
You ain't hit the shit.
Folks, 40 years ago in the lightweight class, you'd have won it already 2 loads ago. That's how much nutrition and everything. Here's number 1. He had a 17.4 on his first and a 21.1 on his second. He'll be back. Like I said, they're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Stevens and Beatty, number 1 team.
Oh my God.
Folks, a qualified pull is 27.6. The only one that ever said Wally lacked 3 inches was his wife. 27.3. That's one heck of a draw anyway. Labby family, coming on.
If I had my shotgun here, I'd shoot that thing. Boy, that would make a hell of a noise.
Yeah, I'd say that'd make a hell of a noise.
That's true.
It is a pull of inches, folks.
Wally, I thought you were going to do better than that.
They don't have to measure it for the Larrabee family. State of Maine. Willie, Foster, Morrison, Griswold. New Hampshire, New York, and wherever combination. Tom Bowman on deck.
Holly's going to get it on the next one.
I don't know.
For some reason, I did not really was in Holly did it. I mean, a lot. Where you was just teaching when you're retiring. Huh?
Yeah, two at home, then one's 32 and the other one's 20.
Holy shit. You got one home 32 years old?
Yeah.
How many phones did he win?
They don't have to measure that one, folks. We're going to see 4,000. Tom Bowman, number 1 with Ace and Bob.
No?
Yeah, we're going to see 45.
No, maybe.
We're going to see 4,500.
Was the heavyweight?
No. Right here.
No.
$1 million.
Yeah, you're right.
You might not pay me now.
I say
need-
40. I say 42. You say 45.
I need the extra dollars to earn cash.
Did they get anyone when they were down here?
I already on it. Are you? I like that.
Yeah, he's been a good one.
You say 4,000, we're going to call them all out.
Three pair qualified.
No, I think they're going to get on 42. You said 45.
Stevens and Beatty, number 2. Young Cheyenne doing the driving.
Oh, yeah. In Florida?
I forget now where it was. Franklin?
No. This is the first time we've been out here.
Well, he was somewhere because he stood right in front of him.
No. I don't believe so.
Okay, following the Stevens and Beatty number 2 team hooking now. We need Jay Kessler. Jay, you follow him now. And then Tom Bowman number 2, you follow Jay. They didn't get much of a start, but they hung pretty hard. 13-8. You gonna pass your second, Cheyenne? Pass the second. He'll be back. 13-8. Okay, Jay Kessler. Tom Bowman, number 2. And then third hooks. We have 8 pair on the load, 3 pair qualified so far. Jay's looking to make it 4.
Don't even bring this up for the heavyweights. They'll be lucky to see on the live stream in the heavyweights.
My God, I didn't think they had the greatest start, but they picked up steam doing her qualified pull for Jay Kessler. That's power, baby, power. He didn't ask him on that first, so that was his first hook he crossed it on, I'm assuming. We need Tom Bowman, number 2, and then Dodge, Fisher, and Larrabee, Stevens and Beatty, number 1, Stevens and Beatty, number 2 for third hooks. All the way. We have 5 pair qualified, 3 pair for thirds. Talk to the judge of where were the boat or the machine sets. I think he says leave it right there. This is the Dodge, Fisher, and Larrabee team. They've got it 21-1 is their best. Stevens and Beatty with a 27-3 on deck.
Yeah, this is Wayne's pen.
He got her a long way. 20, he bettered her. 26 foot even. 26 foot even. Stevens and Beatty. He gonna walk you up the track. Hey folks, you've been a wonderful crowd, and again I ask you, please remain quiet while they're hooking and pulling. This team on the last hook lacked 3 inches. But guess what? He's got to go the full 27.6 this time. He's got it where he wants it. He's smoothing up the dirt. He got it that time. We have 6 pair qualified. Stevens and Beatty, number 2 team. Gonna pass? Hey, let's give Stevens and Beatty from Connecticut at number 2 team a round of applause. They're gonna sit on the 13-8.
What? Sissy?
And we need more weight.
30 feet.
So in 8th place will be Stevens and Beatty, number 2. 7th place, Dodge, Fisher, and Larrabee. And 6 teams to hitch to 4,000.
Oh shit, now we gotta pull again. I don't know.
What do you don't know?
I say 3. I say 2. I say 1, 2, 3.
3.
I say 3.
Who's that?
Jay, Tom, and Foster Morrison.
And Tom.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not so sure
I'll
that
say
team.
4 for another
Well,
dollar.
Yeah, I say 3. Definitely.
You on?
Okay, I say 3, you say 4. Yep. That's another $1. I'm gonna have to go get money from Wally. I think all I got is a $20 bill. Oh no, wait, I got a couple of ones.
Okay, here we go.
I'll have to catch you tomorrow.
We had 10 started.
I'll get you paid if I lose.
We're down to 6.
It's a lot of fun.
Right.
First team, the Stevens and Beatty,
Thanks, James.
number 1 team. And 4,000. Folks, that's 2 ton just on the slide. Now, also, to make matters worse, or heavier, the front tire on that Freightliner is on a skid, so it no longer rolls.
Oh, no, we didn't. No,
It does make a difference.
It is. I said I
Again, I ask you, give them all the chance in the world. You've been a wonderful crowd.
need a sweatshirt.
Let the driver do the driving. Once they're all done, you just whoop and holler and give them a round of applause. They'll certainly appreciate it and deserve it.
I don't know. I think the farthest they've had it on this load is like 24.
Want to thank S&S Diesel and Auto, Chaffee, New York, and Henderson Equine Clinic for supporting the New York State Horse Pullers Association.
Right, that was terrible.
His number 1.
What the hell?
11-8. 11-8.
No, not very good.
He gonna pass his second. Larrabee family coming to the hook. 6 pair on 4,000.
Wow, they've taken a lot of freaking
6 different states represented. And if you're not doing a heck of a lot, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning we'll be pulling horses at the Great Hartford Fair in Pennsylvania. Oh, 20-some miles below New York border off 81.
Right here. Oh. Who was right, bitch? I guess you were right. They were on 4,200 last year. They got 14'6". Wow, sis, yeah? Pay them. I'll take $20. I lost the bet.
They were hanging, weren't they, folks? $25-2. That's a long way to hang for the start they got.
Yeah.
All the way. Folks, that is just an amazing pull. That one horse lost his footing a little bit, and to pick that size load back up and continue on, that's a heck of a draw. Tom Bowman, number 1. And Jay Kessler, you'll now follow Tom. Jay Kessler, you're on deck.
Yep.
Boy, it's close. 27 even. 6 inches. 27 foot even. You gonna pass your second, Tom? He gonna swing around. You got a minute. You're keeping the clock? You are on the clock, guys, according to the judge. So if you want your second, Tom, bring him on. Folks, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. After this class, we're going to have about a half-hour intermission, and then we're going to be right back here with the heavyweight teams weighing 2,600 apiece. Oh, took quite a lot out of him in the first hook. 23-9. 23-9. Jay Kessler coming in. 4,000 in a lightweight competition. That's a heck of a load, folks.
Well, he said 45. Yeah, I'd say somebody Jay should cross.
Folks, there's 6 different state teams represented here, but you see them all helping each other. They may be out to beat each other, but they're out to help each other too.
Well, that's not as loud as I thought it would be that one year. What the hell did they do? Yeah, that's not that loud.
We got 2 pair qualified. Tom Bowman, number 2, and then 3rd hooks. So far, we got Willie Foster, Morris Griswold across, and Jay Kessler across. Stevens and Beatty, number 1 with 11-8. Larrabee family with a 25-2. Tom Bowman, number 1 with a 27 feet.
Wow.
You gotta go a lot of miles.
Yeah.
See a pole this kind of competition, folks. So you get the
There you go.
get the nicety of having it right here at the Delaware County Fair at the Tom Newman Memorial Pole.
I always pull on the board. No, I asked.
That's
because
Tom's beautiful twin
I thought
daughters
he
that
did pull on the truck
opened
because
the
on
pole
their
up here at the
on
start.
their Facebook page it says
And
it
if you
does,
didn't
but-
know Tom, he was about 6'5", anywhere between 6'5" and 7'4", depending on whether you're talking about his attitude or his actual height. And when them young ladies were pretty young, they'd wear shorts and cowboy boots, and Tom had a quiet pair of big horses, and they were hitchers. And I made the mistake of calling them a nice pair of hookers. I didn't do it twice. miss number 2. $14 even on his first. 13.9 on his second. He was pretty consistent. 14 foot on his first, 13.9 on the second. We need Stevens and Beatty, number 1, Wally, third hook. Hey, let's give Wally, come from Connecticut, a round of applause. He's going to sit on his 11-foot 8. That'll put him 5th. Larrabee family with a 25-2. Larrabee family, you're up. Tom Bowman, number 1, with a 27-foot on deck.
So you made this camera bag a disaster? No, you did. You took everything out of it. Well, give it to me. I'll help you.
Oh. I'm sorry. That'll put Stevens and Beatty, number 1, 6th. Good thing I got, auditors over here. The great Mrs. Reese keeps me straight. Lord knows I need the help.
Where did all these go anyway?
Okay. Hey, they got a nice long draw of 25-2. Let's give them all the chance in the world. See if they can't make it 27-6. Dana Jr. driving the Larrabee family pair. Simon and Butch. He had a long draw, 25-2, had a horse lose his foot, and let's give them a round of applause from the state of Maine, the Larrabee family. 12-8. He had a better distance of 25-2. Okay, Tom Bowman, number 1. Tom's on the phone. He's got a 27-foot. He lacks 6 inches, folks, with a black horse ball.
Hey.
Bob's a brother to a world record holder.
I know. I wish we could watch it, but I'm not doing it. I just go out with Matt and just catch things. We just hope we'll get how to do it. I've been taking videos.
What's so funny? Why? I know. I always am at the polls. Well, I'm taking videos. I'm taking pictures. I'm live streaming, keeping score. I'm always doing stuff.
I don't know if it's new.
Okay, this is the Tom Bowman, number 1 team, our Pennsylvania competitor. He's got 2 long draws on it, 27-foot and 23.9. He's got Ace and Bob. Third attempt on 4,000, 4,000 pounds on the slide. Oh, they had her going. 21-3. He had a better distance of 27 foot. Okay, we need him back with team number 2. He's looking her over. And then following that, we have 2 teams qualified. Willie Foster, Morrison Griswold, and Jay Kessler to see 4,200.
Never can tell.
He wants to know his choices, I think. I don't know, he's headed to the truck. Oh no, the horses are out around the corner. Take it back, he says. Okay, final hook on 4,000.
Oh, yeah, I did that something after I said it. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, that was the last year. Yeah,
He tied his first hook. That's pretty consistent. He had a 14 even, a 13-9, and a 14 even. We need more weight. We have 2 teams to go on to 4,200.
Down to 2 pair.
4,200's on. We're ready for 2 pair. We started with 10. We're down to 2.
Foster, Morrison, Griswold.
Third place was that pair of Tom Bowman number 1 with a 27-foot. He lacked 6 inches. Fourth, the main team with Larrabee family with a 25-2. Fifth, Tom Bowman, number 2 with a 14-foot. And sixth was Stevens and Beatty number 1 with 11-foot 8.
Yeah. 6. No, Bowman's other pair was 5.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, he'll get a good distance on it. Then you'll be on 45. That's right.
Never getting their bellies to the ground and trying her anyway. You betcha, that's an awful heavy load for a lightweight pair of horses right there. 16 even. 16 foot even. Gonna pass your second, Anthony. Okay, 16 even. We got the Jay Kessler pair coming.
42. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. That's 42. That's a big one. Yeah. It is a nice night. It's getting a little chilly though.
Hey, don't you think those horses don't know what they're there for?
I have no idea. Yeah, everything's so expensive. I paid $8 for a cheeseburger. I paid $8 just for a cheeseburger. $8. I did. You did a very good takeoff.
Like the horse is like I'm gone.
His number one and number two. Not much a start on either one. He showed a lot of power all day. 10-7, 9-3. 10'7" on his first. 9'3" on his second. Okay, Anthony. What do you want to do? You're going to sit on her? Let's give Anthony a round of applause. He's got it 16 foot. He says, I'm going to trust it and look for Jay to beat him. So, win, lose, or draw, we have one hook left in the contest. Now, folks, we're going to take just about as short a break as we can, a half hour. Let the heavyweight teamsters get harnessed and such. We'll be right back here under the lights with at least 9 heavyweight teams and a big bad class right there, too. This has been one heck of a lightweight class. When you got all them teams on 38 and 40-100, So win, lose, or draw, this will be your final hook of the contest. He's looking to go 16'1". He's got a 10.7 and a 9.3 with some bad starts, but you don't want to count him out, folks. And there's your contest. Hey, let's give all 10 per a round of applause. That's your second place team. Your best was 10.7. Willie Foster Morris Griswolds. We'll need you to come up around here. The young Newman girls get your picture taken. Where'd you go, Newman girls? Oh, okay. Okay. We need the first 6 teams to parade up by the ladies here. We have ribbons for the first 6. And also Cheyenne, Stephen and Beatty, number 2.